Hello, and welcome to today's lesson. Today, our focus will be interactive writing.
Materials.
The only materials that you will need for today's lesson is a piece of paper and pencil. We have two learning targets for today's lesson. The first learning target says, I can say the beginning, middle, and end phonemes in a CVC word. The second learning target says, I can use what I know about letters and their sounds to spell simple words.
Read aloud.
One thing we all like to do. One day, my class had to say, one game that we all could play. One kid named Hank said to the crew, how about one thing we all like to do? I swam to the middle and tried not to sink. I said, one thing we all like is to blink. We all had such fun that when we were done, we said, thank you, friend Hank. That was really a good one. Let's take a closer look at some of the words in this poem. Sink, blink. What do you notice about these words? Yes, they rhyme. They both have the ink sound. Sink, blink. Thank, Hank. Do these words rhyme too? Yes, both have the ank sound.
Articulatory gestures.
Let's think about the ink sound. When I is followed by NK, we don't hear the I saying I clearly. The letters I and K are glued together to sound like ink. Pay attention to what your mouth feels like when you say this sound. Ink. Say it with me. Ink. I noticed that I pulled the corners of my lips back. The sides of my tongue touched my teeth, and the sound came from the back of my throat. Let's look at two words that end with the ink sound. W. Ink. Wink. Ink. Think. Now let's think about the ank sound. This time, when A is followed by NK, we don't hear the A saying ah clearly. The letters A and K glued together sound like ank. Pay attention to what your mouth feels like when you say the sound ank. Say it with me. Ank. I notice that my mouth starts to open, then slowly closes as my tongue makes a hump. Again, the sound came from the back of my throat. Let's look at two words that end with the sound ank. B. Ank. Bank. S. Ank. Sank.
Transition song.
Now let's all be writers, be writers, be writers. Now let's all be writers. like the authors we love. Listen to the sentence, the sentence, the sentence. Listen to the sentence we will write as a group.
Writing.
Today, we will write a sentence like the sentences in our books. Get your pencil and paper ready. What do you see in this picture? It's Josh and Chip getting on the bus. A sentence that matches this picture is Chip and Josh get on the bus. Let's get ready to write our sentence. The first word is chip. The sounds are ch, I, p. That's 3 sounds. We'll spell the first sound, ch, with the digraph CH. The middle sound is I, so we'll write the vowel I. The last sound is P, and for that sound, we'll need the letter P. Write down the word chip. Be sure to use an uppercase C because it's the first word in the sentence and a name, which should always be capitalized. What comes after each word? A space. Our second word is the high frequency word and, spelled A-N-D. Go ahead and write A-N-D on your paper. The next word is Josh. This word has 3 sounds. J, A, sh. The letters that spell Josh are J, O, S, H. Write Josh on your paper. Be sure to use an uppercase J because Josh is a name too. The next word is get. There are 3 sounds in get. G, E, T. The letters that spell those sounds are G, E, T. Write get on your paper. Our sentence is Chip and Josh get on the bus. The next word is on, a high frequency word spelled O-N. Write on your paper. After on, we have the word the, another high frequency word. It's spelled T-H-E. Write the on your paper. So far, we have Chip and Josh get on the. The whole sentence is Chip and Josh get on the bus. So the last word we need is bus. How many sounds are in b, s? 3 sounds. Bus starts with the b, so we need to write the letter B. The sound is in the middle. We'll spell that with the letter U. Our last letter will be S for the S sound. Write the word bus on your paper. The last thing we need to do is to put punctuation at the end of our sentence. In this sentence, we need a period. Let's read our sentence all together. Chip and Josh get on the bus. Nice writing.
Closing reflection.
How does stretching out the sounds in words help us with spelling? Right, we can hear each sound in the word. Excellent job writing today. See you next time. Bye.